5 minutes from now, I'd be sitting at the head of that table. But right now, she looked me dead in the eye and said, "Ma'am, you'll have to wait outside. I'm here for the board meeting. The board meeting's private. We don't have time for visitors." Visitors? I kept my voice even. Never mind. Can you check the list? The list is for executives only. I don't think... She paused, then smirked. "You're one of them. Check it." My palm rested on the cold metal railing. I could see my reflection in the glass wall, perfectly pressed suit, steady, eyes. Her smirk made my stomach knot, but my face didn't move. A man with a leather folder brushed past. "Morning," I said. He didn't look at me. "Clara, handle this." And he kept walking. "Mr. Dalton," I called after him. He lifted, his hand without turning. Clara tilted her chin toward the door. "You'll be more comfortable outside. I'll see if anyone wants to let you in." "I'm comfortable here. It's chilly by the doors. I won't catch cold." Her mouth twitched. "Suit yourself." Through the glass, I caught glimpses. People moving, badges flashing, little laughs tossed into the air. I knew that sound. I'd heard it in too many lobbies. "Spell your name," she said. "Williams. Williams? Oh, is that hyphenated? No. She tapped her keyboard like each key was a chore. "I'm on the list," I said. "If you were, my screen would say so." "Your screen says what you tell it to." Her eyes narrowed. "Excuse me?" I said you could scroll. A security guard shifted near a potted plant. "Ma'am, you can wait in the lobby if you want." "She's fine where she is," Clara cut in. "I'm fine where I choose to be," I said. "Look." Clara's voice turned soft, almost condescending. "We're about to start. If I let everyone with a blazer and confidence walk in, we'd have a parade. If you let everyone with a meeting walk in, you'd have a functioning building." Her smirk faltered. "I'll check if guests are allowed." "I'm not a guest." "You said you were here for the board." "I did." That's adorable. I breathed in slow, steady. A man in a navy suit walked past and nodded at Clara. "Morning, Greg," she said brightly. No spelling test for him, no weather updates, just a beep of the scanner and he was gone. "Funny," I said. "What is?" "You didn't ask him to wait outside." "He's different." "How?" She glanced at the elevator. "He's expected. So am I." "Then why isn't your name here?" She tapped the screen. "Because you haven't scrolled." "You know, if you lower your voice..." "Clear?" I asked. Excited. "I am very clear. Do you have an email to prove you belong? You want me to prove I belong to a meeting I was invited to? It would help." "It would help who?" "Me." "Ah," I said. "So this is about your comfort." "I'm just following policy." "Policy that says what?" "That I manage visitors." "I'm not a visitor. Right now you are." My phone buzzed in my hand. I didn't look. "Not yet." "Like I said," Clara went on. "Give me 5 minutes." "Give me the phone," I said. "That's not how we do it." "How do you do it?" "We keep order." "Order?" I repeated. 5 minutes, she said. I stepped back through the first set of glass doors, not because she told me to, but because I chose to. Cold air slid against my skin. Through the pain, I heard it, muffled laughter from somewhere inside. My palms burned, not from shame, from remembering this feeling before. 5 minutes ago, I was told to wait outside. Now, apparently, I didn't even exist. "Nope," Clara said, eyes flicking over her screen like she was scrolling a menu. "You're not on here." "Spell it," I said. "Williams." Her lips curved. "Williams, oh, is that hyphenated?" "No." My jaw locked. She smirked like the answer amused her. Her fingers tapped slow, each click deliberate, like she was giving me time to feel small. The security guard shifted. "Ma'am, you can wait in the lobby if you want." She's fine where she is, Clara cut in. I turned to him. Funny, you didn't ask the man before me to wait outside? Clara's tone cooled. He's different. How? She leaned back. He's expected. So am I. She didn't answer. Just let the silence stretch until it felt like a test. Behind her desk, I could see the faint reflection of the lobby doors in the glass. A couple of suits walked through without slowing, badges flashing green. Not one of them got stopped. Not one of them got asked if their name was hyphenated. Her nails clicked the mouse. What's your company? You don't need my company name. You need to scroll. She tilted her head. It's easier if I know. It's easier if you follow the process. She didn't like that. I could see it in the way her mouth went flat. I'm just doing my job. No, I said. You're doing your version of your job. My phone buzzed. The vibration thudded against my palm. Where are you? They're starting. I looked at the screen, then back at her. One last time. Scroll. Her smile didn't reach her eyes. You're welcome to step outside while I figure this out. I'm fine right here. The security guard looked between us like he wanted to vanish. Clara kept her gaze locked on me, unblinking. Suit yourself. The hum of voices from deeper inside the building carried through the lobby, faint but sharp enough to remind me time was moving without me, and that was exactly how she wanted it. My grip on the phone tightened. I wasn't moving. Not 1 inch. 5 minutes. That's what she said it would take. She didn't know those 5 minutes belonged to me, not her. I pressed the phone to my ear. Marcus, I'm at the door. What? His voice jumped. You're where? I told them you're the keynote. Stay put. I'm coming down. I'm not going anywhere. From the corner of my eye, I saw Clara freeze mid-click. Oh! Her voice pitched higher. You're the speaker. Don't open it, I said flatly. Wait until Marcus comes. Her mouth opened, then closed. The security guard muttered near the plant. This is awkward. Clara leaned over the desk, tone turning syrupy. You could have just said... Said what? I cut in. The magic words? The ones that make you see me differently? Her cheeks flushed faintly, though her lips kept that almost smile. It's just protocol. Protocol didn't stop you from waving in 6 men without a second glance. She clicked. Her pen. I didn't realize you realized exactly what you wanted to. The elevator chimed. My eyes stayed on hers. Marcus stepped out, sharp suit, sharper expression. His gaze swept from me to Clara. Clara, what exactly did you think you were doing? Her voice shrank. I was checking the list. You were blocking the keynote speaker from her own event. I let the silence settle, heavy as stone. In that moment, her smugness cracked, not loudly, not completely, but enough for me to see the fracture lines. 5 minutes, I thought, and now they're mine. The glass door clicked open under Marcus's badge. Come on, he said, voice like a blade. I stepped through. The lobby's hum shifted, heads turned, conversations paused mid-breath. I didn't slow. Marcus's voice carried across the polished floor. Gentlemen, your new CEO. The room stiffened. Dalton's eyebrows jumped just enough to betray him. We didn't realize... You didn't ask, I said. His mouth closed, then opened again without words. Clara's voice trailed after me from the desk. I was just... doing your job. I turned, my heels sharp against the tile. Or choosing who looks like they belong. Her lips moved, but nothing came out. Silence settled over the long glass table. 12 seats, 11 occupied, 1 at the head, mine. I pulled the chair back, letting the scrape echo. Let's start. I've got 5 minutes to change your company. Dalton cleared his throat. Perhaps we could... No, I said. We'll start now. Marcus leaned against the wall, arms crossed. The board members' eyes darted between him and me, like they were waiting for someone to tell them what this meant. It meant the door stayed open when I walked up. And that was just the beginning. Dalton leaned back, folding his arms like he'd been waiting to pounce. Do you have the experience for this scale? I met his eyes. 15 years, plus the one you've ignored because I didn't look like your last CEO. The air thinned. He shifted in his chair, pretending to study his notes. A man halfway down the table cleared his throat. It's not just about numbers. It's about cultural fit, culture that tells your clients who belongs. I asked. That's why your profits are down, not the market, not the economy, the message you send every time someone walks through your doors. One of the women on the far end scribbled something in her notebook without looking up. Dalton frowned. We've built a strong reputation, a reputation for making some people invisible. Marcus spoke from behind me. Numbers don't lie. Neither do people's faces in your lobby. No one answered. The silence didn't feel respectful. It felt cornered. I leaned forward, letting my palms rest on the table. I'm not here to match your culture. I'm here to fix it. And that means some of you are going to be uncomfortable. Chairs shifted. Papers rustled. Not one person met my gaze. And that told me I was exactly where I needed to be. She caught me in the hallway just outside the boardroom. I didn't mean it like that, Clara said, voice low. You meant it exactly like that. My words didn't need volume. They carried just fine. Her hands tightened around the folder she was holding. Can we start over? You'll start, I said, by bringing me the reports from reception. Every week. Her eyes flickered. Reports? Yes. Visitor entries, names, times, who you let in without checking. I let the pause hang. And who you didn't. Her throat bobbed. Of course. Marcus appeared at my side, smile sharp. Boss, your car's ready. I walked toward the lobby. The same glass door stood ahead, sunlight catching on it. This time it opened when I walked up, and it stayed open